Oh, let's sign in here. Oh, okay. All right, let me just sign in here to the stream. I'm gonna switch my account over here. Right. Also, kind of waiting for a few others to come in here. All right. There we go. Let's go to there. Here we are. What's going on, Zack Attack? Zack Attack's in the house. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Oh, here we are. Now I'm in the stream. All right. Got that taken care of there. Okay, so as you saw in the announcement, gonna be starting off with the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Oh yeah, gonna be going into that. Give Claire a little time to come in there. Give her a little time. Yes, I did see the Space Jam. Yeah, I saw the trailer. Claire actually showed it to me. It's pretty. I actually think it's probably gonna be pretty good. I don't. My only nitpick, is, aside from Pepe Le Pew not being in it, is the whole thing that they're still going with the whole, oh, this is a sequel to the first movie. I'm like, dude, just make it. It's just have it be its own thing. Yeah, because I'm pretty, like I say, I don't know how everybody else is gonna take the movie. When it comes out and stuff. I don't know how everybody else, but I mean, me personally, I don't. Aside from that, I don't see any problem with it. Yeah, like I say, my thing is just make it its own thing, like they did with the reboot Ghostbusters movie. What's going on, Casey? Knew you couldn't resist Yu-Gi-Oh. Yep. And speaking of which, while we're still waiting on uh let's see. But while we're still waiting on Claire, show you a few things now with the now where we're starting with the Yu-Gi-Oh story time. It's the like I said, it's the manga of season 0. I know that's gonna sound unusual to those of y'all who don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, season 0 means that this was a season that was not released to America. It was only in Japan. And first thing a lot of people think is that, oh, because there was a lot of really dark stuff in season 0. So a lot of people feel like, well, maybe they weren't able to dub it for America like they did with the Duelist arc. Well, technically, the reason that could have been part of it, but also it was a marketing thing involved. Yeah, they had season 0 was supposed to be Yugi playing all kinds of games, and the author behind the manga, he's a gamer. He likes games. Um, Kazuki Takashi. Yeah, he likes games and he likes ancient Egypt. So he just wanted to make a series of stories involve different types of games and making them really daring and stuff. Duel Monsters was one of the games that he introduced, which actually had a different name, which I'll reveal that when we get to that story. But yeah, it had a different name, and people reading that story really liked his dual monster ideal. They wanted more of that. That's how that. So once he finished season 0, he then got with USA, and they brought us. They brought us. It's time to duel. Oh yeah, yep. I got as you can see, I got my share of Dual Monster cards here. Dadgummit, that's what we spent our allowance money on in high school, along with this bad boy, the Dual Disc. Yeah, this the thing. Tell you a little bit about it while we're still waiting on Claire. We used to wear. Case knows about this. See, we used to wear. This was introduced during season 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime series here in the USA, and you would wear these on your arm. Oh yeah, you strap them on your arm like so. Of course, it looked a lot fancier on the TV show. Get it adjusted and turn on the fancy little light here. Oh yeah, yeah. It kind of. Sorry about that. It's kind of gotten a little old, so yeah, the gears are kind of slowing down. There we go. Oh snap! I didn't have it. Okay, but when you do that, yeah, it would kind of do that little light up action, and you would put your deck. I like this one right here with the magicians there. So you got my Mahavilo. You would put your deck in here like so. And of course it would be shuffled, but yeah, I'm just showing you how it works. Yeah, you put it in there. Well, we'll go ahead and shuffle it. Yeah, what the heck. Yeah, leave it like so. But you put it in here. Almost giving a tutorial on the stream. And of course, draw your cards. And I think I should, yes. Okay. So just a quick little thing. You had your monster cards that would go on here like so. On this area. You had your magic cards, different kinds of magic cards that would go in here. Oh yes, we will get to that, Zach. Yeah, we still finishing that season 1 finale, so yeah, we will. We do have plan for Onward there. Onward and also Soul. Yep, you will put your magic cards like that. Like so. Or if it was a field spell, you would either put it in here. Field spell. And you would also put trap cards in the same spot. Yep. But they will be activated a little differently from magic cards. So yeah, that's pretty much was your base premises of it. As I read through the manga though, you'll get a little bit more detail of, like the different stuff about the card, because they explain, not just the Dual Monster game, but also the other games that are in the manga too. And also the penalty games. Penalty game. Oh yeah, so yeah, just a little quick briefing on that there. Made a Pokeball. Oh really? Oh really? What, you work like at a toy store or something? Ooh, neat. If you're working at Toys R Us, Zach, I want to come there. I want to come work there at Toys R Us with you. I want to come. Please tell me you're working at a Toys R Us that's still in business. Oh, okay. Oh, children. Okay. That's neat. That's actually interesting because back when I was in my senior year of high school, I actually signed up to be a volunteer in the daycare class that they had at the school. Yeah, so yep, I was definitely working with children, and they loved me. Oh no, really, they did. Because they got so used to me coming in that it was like despite the fact that there were several others in there. They're like, oh, Gabe coming, Gabe coming, Gabe coming. Oh boy. I guess I was kind of like that fun uncle. That fun uncle that comes to visit. Everybody got one of those. Well, you know. Or either fun, or in some cases, a fun aunt or a fun grandpa or grandma. You got somebody that's the life of the party in your family. Yeah. Oh, and happy Easter as well. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, but hey, happy Easter. Easter. Oh yes. Yes. It is Easter coming up, isn't it? Oh, what a glorious holiday indeed. Oh, wouldn't you agree, my friends? Yes. Yes. I think that'd be more than Maximals, though. Yep. So, let's see. We still like hope everything all right with Claire there. Um, can't show you dual disc and everything. See, it's one other thing. Also, guess I could share this while we're waiting. With my Yumiko series, um, hadn't really still wrote a whole lot of it there, 'cause, dealing with the season finale and stuff. But with that, I actually have um, come up with ideals that I want to put in there. One, along with, of course, Hiko and, of course, my character, Hiko Makuro, and Brownie are going to be major stars of this series, pretty much kind of centered around them. Um, there, Hiko's little sister, Taikari, that will be coming later in the series. Yes, that's definitely got to bring her in there. She was a big um, her in there, but she's gonna have a very interesting way of coming into the series. And excuse me, and also there's going to be a reboot version of Star Striker coming into the Yumiko series, which will probably be coming pretty sooner than even I thought. Um, yeah, new actually basing him off one of my cousins there. And what we got, Mr. Harrington Harrington from Spider Man. From the are you talking about from the MCU movies? The MCU Sam Raimi or which movie? Which movie? But yeah, definitely gonna be a oh the M oh MCU. Okay. So okay, we'll get okay. Okay, well there. So you're gonna be first up once Claire gets in here. Come on, Claire. It's almost like Bob Shaw waiting for Raven there, except in my case, we're waiting for the baby sister to come in here. Yeah. Yeah, technically if we're all siblings in the stream, yeah, yeah, get yeah, she's definitely be the baby sister of the stream, and guess Zach, that make, as I stated before, make you the little baby brother, as Yvonne said of her band man. Thanks, little brother. Yep. So but yeah, I'm actually basing Star Trek off of one of my cousins. One of my cousins that's gonna be that sort of resemblant of Virgil from Static Shock. He's he, he's kind he's kind of the cool geek of the family. Yeah, he's the cool geek. Somebody fled. Oh man. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yes. Another kind of. Yes. The, I know that's kind of that's the. I know that weakness is not really that cool there, and yeah, sorry about that case there. Um, so yeah, with so yep, he's so yeah, we got Star Striker as sort of the cool geek here, hanging with Hiko and Brownie. Yeah, pretty much starts off kind of like that there in the series. And one of the one of the things that just came to my mind just now. So many things. so so many things. Ah, here we are. Claire has entered. We it is now at the 15-minute mark. We are 15 minutes into the stream. Yeah. I haven't started reading the book though. I basically what I was doing while we were waiting. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, YouTube. Why didn't you do YouTube? How come you ain't notify her? Thank you, YouTube. Well, yeah. Well, only thing you missed. I was just showing off my. Yeah, I was showing off my different Yu-Gi-Oh merchandise. I had dual discs, playing playing cards, yeah, stuff like that. There, yeah. So yeah, pretty much just showing off that before I started reading the story is all, and also told a little bit about Yumi Echo. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with you two because it's not just you and it's not just you, Claire. My remember my coworker Josh I told you about. Yeah, because yeah, he's told me about how YouTube is kind of funny sometimes because he said he's subscribed to different channels, not just mine but other channels too, and sometimes YouTube turns his subscriptions off for some reason. He doesn't know why. So yeah, yep, yep. Zach just asked me that question there, Claire. Yeah, I don't know about it. There, let me get me a little bookmark here. Yeah, piece of paper. Gonna go old school as Will Smith say in Shark Tale. On days when you feel it just a little old school. I know you don't like that movie, but I couldn't resist. Okay, a little bookmark there. I think that'll do. My little flimsy bookmark. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Oh, trust me, that was way. I did see the first trailer, but I hardly remember it. I think the recent trailer just blew it out my memory. It almost looked like something advertising an Avengers movie. It was like, oh, yeah, yeah. They really going they going all out with this here. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so let's get started. Zach's first suggestion was Mr. Harrigan. Scroll back up, make sure I got that right. Mr. Harrington from the Spider-Man movie. The MCU Spider-Man. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me just make sure I got the right character. Had to do my research. But now looking up Spider-Man, Mr. Harrington. Mr. Harrington, the character in Spider-Man that lost a student and was embarrassed to admit it. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. So we got So I got the right character. I think I'll do my best interpretation of his voice. So going into Yu-Gi-Oh! This book contains volumes 1, 2, and 3. So we started off in volume 1, obviously. Yeah. Oh, it did. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. I'm definitely checking that out when I get out this when I finish this stream. Oh, I I win. See, you see, YouTube? That's what happened when you mess with me. I will strike back. See, I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the YouTuber that will not quit till my videos are released. I am Darkwing Gabe. Let's get dangerous. And what we're reading, yeah, we're definitely going to be dangerous. The Millennium Puzzle. Yep. Cute little Yugi and his friends here. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out there. Yeah. Okay. And YouTube make you a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there. It's one thing with if you look at yeah, sort of just like anime, like animes in general. When you look at the Japanese version of them, they're gonna be a slightly darker than what America, the American version, where they try to censor everything. Um, and don't get me wrong, as like the censorship does come in handy for some things. I mean, okay, but then there are sometimes they kind of go a little overboard, and there are some animes the censorship does not work. Yeah, Sailor Moon was an example of that. Yeah, 90s Sailor Moon, it was okay, but I'm glad they did a redub of it and told us the truth. Yeah, because yeah, I prefer to see Sailor Moon as it is better than the 90s. Okay. Okay. It shouldn't. I mean, it's a little bit, but I mean, it shouldn't be like that. It's not going to be R. Nothing like. It's not going to be no R-rated stuff in here. Don't worry. Yeah. So, Puzzle of the Gods. And them skipping along the class. Yeah, that was one. I see what they were trying to do with that censorship, but yeah, it did not age well. Yeah, because the only way that censorship would have worked, they would have had to completely reanimate those scenes there. So yeah, I wouldn't even have bothered with that. If that's what Japan want, I mean, just let it alone. Sometimes you gotta let it alone with folks, let them do what they want to do. All right, all right. So it's lunchtime. Let's play basketball. We'll let the girls play too. Hey Yuki, quit playing games by yourself and come play basketball for once. Ah, that's okay. My team would just lose. I wish I could play my kind of games with someone. I always bring a lot in my book bag. Uh, the oh, I know. I'll finish it today. The puzzle I always carry around. My greatest treasure is in this box. You have to keep it a secret. The riddle is a hint. That is something you have never seen before. What do you think it is? And the answer is ah. Hey, what are you talking to yourself about, Yuki? You win the prize for creepy? The greatest treasure. See something that you've never seen before. Oh boy. And let's see what we got here. It's a daily. There is a smooth forming in there, forming into a giant robot like Power Rangers. You're thinking they're forming into a rope into a giant robot like the Power Rangers. You're thinking of Voltron, huh? No, Voltron. You're thinking of Voltron. Well, technically, Voltron and Power Rangers, they're different. They do have some differences, but they're pretty similar though too. I mean, they both involve, you know, smaller robots combining to a bigger robot. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and of course, just like in the Pokemon mangas, the exact read, you read uh, from right to left there. So yep, there's little Yugi about to try to put his special treasure together, which is the Millennium Puzzle. However, uh, Tristan and Joey show up there and kind of start picking at him there. Yep. And far from home mm. So far from home would be greater than homecoming. Well, then again, like both are pretty good, but yeah, it is good that Far From Home would be better than Homecoming because I mean, when you're advancing in a story, you want each story after that to be better than the next. Yeah, so that's a good direction to go. Yeah, always make each story better as you progress in it. There. Okay, so Don Chico from Space Jam, pretty much War Machine. Give it back, Honda. Looky, give it back. Pass, Jonochi. Hey, be careful. Geez, only a girl would care about a box. Watching you really makes me sick. It pisses me off. So Yugi, I'm gonna teach you to be a man. You want this box back? Give me all you got. I hate fighting. Ah, shut up. You got no guts. Anyway, please give it back. No way. What's in here anyway? Let's take a peek. You can look, but don't lose anything. It's really important. How dumb. Here, Honda. So, if you think it's dumb, give it back to Yugi. Anzu Mazaki. This is Anzu Mazaki. She's been my friend since elementary. She's kind of pushy, but she's really nice. Bullies who pick on little kids, that's what's dumb. Get out of here. Damn meddling girl. I'll get you. I'll get you back. Don't you forget. Yugi send them to the. Yeah. This is not meant for the kiddies, though. just making that known that this and the season 0 manga and the season 0 anime, these were not meant for the small kids here in America. Japan, they got different rules for their kids. So their kids are exposed to a lot more than our kids are, which I put it this way, their rating is different over there. See what a lot of the kids look at here in Japan, we would probably have a PG-13 rating here in America. Or PG at the most, probably PG-13. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, technically that wasn't Yugi that was cussing. That was Joey that said that there. Yeah, Joey and Tristan were the ones that were throwing the little swears there, which their Japanese names are Jonochi and Honda. Yeah, and of course Anzu Mazaki was called Taya Gardner in English. So, and they show you the pictures here. As Cool Cat would say, why do you want to be a bully? Bullies never have any friends, and that's not cool. Well, Cool Cat, these two bullies are friends with each other, so I think that fact might be a little bit void there. And then, of course, Taya comes to the rescue here. Um, and of course, aka Anzu Mizaki, that was my high school sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good old Anzu. Yep, if she really existed, that would have been my prom date. So, did they. Yeah, with. Yeah, actually, what they did. Um, what I'm reading here was never released to America. They have a completely different version of Yu-Gi-Oh that was released to America, and it also has a Japanese, uncensored version that Japan looks at. But we got a completely different series here, dubbed and everything, to make it kid friendly, and it was focused around the dual monster cards. So yeah, it was. So they pretty much a lot of what I'm reading before the Duel Monsters art was pretty much never released to America. Yeah. You can Jim Carrey's going to be in it, huh? And rumors that Lola. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh boy, send them to the rejects. Oh boy. So looks like it's a lot. Looks like we got a lot to expect for the Space Jam movie here. Yeah. Make it a its own thing. Mm. All right. So okay, on the next page to see what voice and make sure I didn't miss any voices here. Okay, I did done Chico. And okay, let's talk about Sailor Moon. Okay, about the Dark Queen. Okay, so nothing came up after that there. The new no, I haven't. I'll have to look that up later there. I definitely have to look that up. I tell you what, I have been checking out Falcon and the Winter Soldier some more. I saw the recent third episode. Yes, it's getting pretty good. That's kind of making me think of like a crime drama there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the mask in Space Jam. Da, da, da. Smoky. It's party time. Party because I gotta. Now that now that would be kind of cool because the mask pretty much embodied the Looney Tunes in his movie. Sorry about that. Oh, Zemo. Yes, yes. I just looked at that episode today. Okay. Hello. Hey. Yeah, he's in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier now. That is correct, Casey. And I'm going to control Bucky once more when I get the chance. Freight car, train, locomotive, Burger King, laptop, 17, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. Nah, I know he ain't say all that, but I always used to make those jokes. Just say random words. Mm. Yeah. Look like look like they're trying to confuse us with the casting on Space Jam, huh? That's the media for you. Hey, it says yeah, the original actors for. Well, maybe okay. If it says that Zendaya is voicing her, then maybe Zendaya is gonna voice her then. Yeah, maybe that's what it is there. If that's who is saying that's voicing Lola Bunny there. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Zebo. All right, here you go. It's something special, isn't it? Right? Thank you, Ansu. Wow, Ansu. One word from you, and they ran away. Their heads swell up if you knock them down once in a while. You need to be tougher. All the guys in here are like that. On the basketball court, I thought they were passing to the girls a lot. I found out they were peeking when the girls made their shots. The jerks. I quit and gave in. Never play basketball in a skirt. Uh, what are you thinking? Basketball. Good. By the way, by the way, Yugi, what is this? Oh, that's right. You have not seen Miss Anzo. If you promise to keep it a secret, I will show you. Okay. Well, my Zemo starting to sound a lot like Harry Hook right now. Mm. And, mm. Well, I guess the best thing probably to do is probably just keep a check, kind of just keep a check on it there. I'm pretty when it gets closer because they say it's supposed to be released on the 16th. So when it gets closer to the release date of that movie, I'm pretty sure they would have the official cast up there. So they best because I mean that close to the movie release date, yeah, they're gonna have to have that up by then. They're gonna have to pretty much come straight forward there. So yeah, that's yeah. Don't let that get you stressed out now, Claire. Don't let Lola Bunny do you like Beast Boy when he tried to figure out the logics of Larry and Robin and Teen Titans. Alternate dimension. Oh, it's making my brain hurt. Yeah, him and Cyborg's brain pops out. Man, no way. Hmm. Yep. Oh, okay. They get more updates about the Spider-Man movie. Yeah. So all right. So okay, so we did Zemo. Zemo. And let's see, speaking of Lola Bunny. Oh, okay. Okay, that. Yeah. Okay. Since there's a lot of this talk going on about Space Jam, I think I can pick a voice from there. We'll just go with Bugs Bunny. Ta-da! Yeah. What's up, Doc? Whoa, it's pretty. Are these pieces of something? Sparkling gold? All broken out. It's a puzzle. I never finished it, so I don't know what it looks like, Doc. So it's something you see, but never have seen before. Something you see but never have seen before. That's a line that comes up later. It's my family runs a game store, right? And we sell unusual games from around the world years ago. I found this way back in the shelf covered with dust, so I took it for myself.
This puzzle is a memento of my grandpa, so I like it especially well. A memento? Your grandpa died? I see. That really does make it special.
Hmm. So here we have Yuki talking with Anzu about the puzzle and everything. You can see the pieces of it inside. Yep, it's going to us. It's going to be interesting when he assembles that puzzle. And let's see. Yeah. Um, I've been seeing a lot of this guy. My best at this point, guys. My best advice with the media saying, "Well, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this, that, this, that, this." Let's just wait until the movie comes out. That's my best advice because if we keep back, because they're gonna keep teasing us with this, that, and the other, and if we keep trying to rack our brains over what they tease us with before the movie comes out, we're gonna have some major headaches, worse than Psyduck. So let's let's relieve ourselves of these teasers and let's see the movie. Let's see the movie when they come out that kind of help the relieve the oh what is gonna happen. Let's let the YouTube theorists take care of that. They do the YouTube theory makers and stuff like that. Let them deal with that. So CJ voicing Lola Bunny. Oh boy. they say they oh okay. They say this puzzle was found in an Egyptian ruin. Egypt, huh? See, there's these hieroglyphs carved around the box. I bet they say something like this. Whoever solves the puzzle shall be granted one wish. You know what I mean? Like the Dragon Balls. Huh, maybe I'm dreaming. Huh. You're laughing at you're laugh you're laughing at me. That look. I've only told you, Anzu. Don't tell on me. This is a secret. I get it. I get it, Yugi. Trust me. But this puzzle is major hard. I've been working on it for 8 years and never solved it. It's kind of depressing. Don't give up, Yugi. Your heart is into it. Yep, I'll do my best. So, what is your wish? No way. That's absolutely, positively secret. Super top secret vacuum seal for eternal storage. Damn, she makes me so mad. Who's a bully? Jonochi. That would be us. Damn it! And as we see Yugi explaining more about the puzzle and getting excited there. Yep. And then we cut down here to Joey and Tristan, who are about to run into somebody very, very mean. Yeah, you thought compared this guy that that Jonochi and Honda are about to run into, this guy is no joke. So Chris Pratt as Bob Shaw. Oh, Star-Lord, yeah. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter. Break it down hard. Someday. What are you? Dance off, fool. So, so what were you saying about? So what were you saying about bullies? Nothing. You keep out of this. Nothing. Picking on people is bad. Yes, that is so true. Jonah, who do you think you are picking a fight with that ogre of a hall monitor? You show. He makes all the rules at the school. Even the teachers are too scared to say anything to him. Is he is he gone? Is he gone? You jerk! I couldn't breathe. You sure I'm gonna get you someday. Oh, that was close. Damn, life is so dull. Oh, I got something interesting. What? What's that? I snuck it out of Yugi's I snuck it out of Yugi's treasure box. I got a glimpse of it, but it looked like a puzzle. So if he's missing a piece, he can't solve it. Good work, Jonachi. I'll take this and do this. And and that's the and there's the hall monitor. But this ain't SpongeBob though. This is the bigger bully. Yeah. And Jonochi and Hunter about to find that out real quick. And we see here that Joey took a piece of Yugi's Millennium puzzle there. Yeah. And threw it out of the window. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see what we got. Let's see, Derek Savage. What are you doing? A dance off, bro. Oh boy. Bob Shaw doing a dance off. Okay, so excuse me there. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. Now we did Chris Pratt's Bob Shaw. Guess we could do Derek Savage now, since we're talking about bullying. That's great, Treasure. He talks like a girl. That's what annoys me. Let's go. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, time to get home and finish that puzzle. You're Yugi, aren't you? I'm Yusho, the hall monitor. I want to ask you something. Are you being bullied by certain students in your class? Nothing like that ever happens to me. Hold on, victims often defend their attackers. I've been investigating. You can stop worrying. I'm gonna be your bodyguard from now on. There's really nothing going on, so see you later. Thanks though. I found a good dope. What was that all about, weirdo? And of course, after the puzzle was thrown in the water, Yusho then tries to talk Yugi into being in talk Yugi into letting him be his bodyguard there. Yeah. But we haven't seen the last of Yusho. Making sure I was still signed in. Okay. Yes, me now. Alright, so okay, so let's see what kind of voice we can do next here. So we did Daddy Derek. Well, I guess I'll do Daffy Duck. I'm Yugi? Home? Enzo! I thought you'd come over to play. I thought I'd come over to play. Come on in! It's nah. And then seeing Sagarutu seeing Yugi's grandpa. Ah! Here,
Now, Anzu, it's rude to scream at people. Hey, uh, hey, Yugi, what's going on here? You said the puzzle was a memento of your grandpa. I meant it was going to be.
Wait,
I'm not dead yet. You've grown since the last I saw you, Anzu.
wait.
Especially your bust. Almost to the 32 mark.
Yeah, that's in the Japanese version in the manga. Yeah, Grandpa was kind of a little perverted there. And they got CJ trolling Mal, the usual.
What's with this old geezer? Anzu. Anzu, let's work on the puzzles in my room. Iced tea for us, Grandpa. What's what's this, Yugi? You still haven't given up on that puzzle? Who'd give up? The millennium The Millennium puzzle is beyond human understanding. It's too hard for you. It's got all sorts of unusual rumors attached to it. The Millennium puzzle was discovered in the beginning of the 20th century. A British a team of British archaeologists took it out of the Pharaoh's crypt in the Valley of the Kings. However, afterward, all those in the team died mysterious deaths. Ooh. And here we have Grandpa here. And of course, Grandpa's name is Suguru Moto, which in English they called him Solomon Moto. Yep. And let's see. Thank, thank God my perverted grandpa died at sea. Grandpa was perverted? Yeah, like Mao. I'm right here, you two. Now it's my turn to read. And with one last and with the last one said with his dying breath, the shadow games. Yugi, that puzzle is completely dangerous. What are shadow what are shadow games? Sounds cool. They say the hieroglyphs carved into this box say, the one who solves me shall gain the powers and knowledge of darkness. It really does grant your wish. I'm really I'm really fired up now. I'm gonna finish it no matter what. Give that back. The price that would bring. You just want to sell it. Give it back. Nobody's a mint on my crib. I'm not dead yet. And so Yugi continued to work on the puzzle into the night. He's got a little stuck, as you as you can see in the pictures here. After Grandpa tried to get the puzzle back. Okay. CJ, would you cut it out with the trolling? Hey, it's not my fault that Hades likes me better than you, Mal. He's good with his mouth. CJ! Okay, so it got dark out there, especially with the light off. I'm glad I'm in here. Okay, so let's see, I ain't missed nothing, did I? I think let's see, since you mentioned Harriet in here. Oh wait, Brother Bear.
I hadn't. I know about Brother Bear, but I hadn't got to see that movie. But that, but wow, they had a scene in there like that. Mm, that's that's an interesting coincidence there. Whew. Mm. Okay, so throw in a little Harriet there. Well, then the next day comes. Pass the ball. Oh, I'm so tired. Stayed up all late working on this puzzle. Yugi. Hmm. Hey, can I have a moment? Yusha, what do you want to show me? Just come with me. You'll know when you. I know you're gonna like it. Look, Yugi. I just beat up Jonochi and Honda. Jonah. And then of course, Yusho takes Yugi outside, and this is what I mean by Yusho being pretty dark here. Yeah, that's how he punished. That's how he. That's what he did to Jonochi and Honda. And of course, Jonochi, Honda, what in the world? Ooh, excuse me again. Okay, so we did Harriet there. Let's see. Yes, let's see. I guess since we did Harriet, guess we could do so CJ getting saved by Harry and Uma. Okay, so get another CJ and then Harry and Uma. Okay. Yeah, I told you, Yugi, I'm your bodyguard. See, I told you, Yugi, I'm your bodyguard. I decided to teach those bullies a lesson they wouldn't forget. That, but Yusho, this is too much. Are you all right, Jonochi, Honda, Yugi? You bastard! Are you happy now? No, it's you think I asked him to do this? Hey, I'm not move it, Yugi. I'm not finished punishing them. Kick! Stop! Stop! What's what's this? So you're protecting them, Yugi? You're a strange one. It's your chance to get them back for everything that they did to you. Hit them, kick them. Well, I can't do that to my friends. You call them your friends? You're a real winner. You serious? These guys pick on you every day. They weren't picking on me, they were teaching me to be a man. Well, whatever. Remember, Yugi, you still have to pay what you owe. Bodyguard charges 200,000 yen. That yen went up some pretty high prices there. As you can see here. Yeah, and that's where Yugi is trying to trying to keep them from getting hurt there, from getting any more hurt than they already have. Of course, Yusho ain't hearing it though. And 200,000 yen is actually 1,600 US dollars. Still pretty high either way. So yep, so $1,600,000 here in US will be 200,000 yen. Oh boy. I didn't do enough Harry in there, so what? 200,000 yen. Exactly. For 200,000 yen, you can hit these guys all you want. You can take out your daily troubles on them. I think it's a good deal. What's this? You're not satisfied until I hurt them more? Don't touch don't touch these two anymore. If you're going to hurt someone, hurt me. You're a strange one. You're you're beyond strange. You're crazy. All right then. As you wish. I'll show you what happens if you don't pay up. Normally I hate picking on people, but this is not bullying. This is a warning. And I'll beat you up. And what we have here. Oh Lord. Gilbert Gould singing. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Why are you doing this? If you had stayed quiet like always, if you didn't resist, you wouldn't get hurt. You're protecting us. I made a wish on the puzzle. I wish for friends that I could count on, and they count on me no matter what. I'll leave it at this. Bring that money tomorrow. 200,000 yen. And then let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, and we see what happens with Yugi there. Not good for the little guy. Yeah, putting out his. But as a result of it, this is what kind of gets Jonochi and Honda to see Yugi as being a pretty good guy. The fact that he's sticking up for them. Give it, oh Lord. Break your promise and that won't be all. I'll teach you even more pain with this knife. Damn you, Shio, he's the worst. The worst of the worst. There's nothing I could do. He's so big and powerful. I couldn't touch him in 100 years. Damn, it's giving him his money all I do. All I have is 1,656 yen. What should I do? 200,000. That's way too much. What should I do? If I don't pay, he'll beat me up again. You're despicable. Someday I'll find the rainbow. I found you, Kermit Imposter. Hiya! Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We did Harry, Uma, CJ, Gilbert Godfrey. Lord. Okay, I guess since I see Piggy on here, I guess we could do her next. If I, what am I? Nah, see what? What? What am I doing? Working on the puzzle. This is isn't the time for that. But I can't think of anything to do. Working on a puzzle at least makes me feel better. This seems, huh? This seems solving this puzzle seems pretty easy today, even though I feel awful. Yep, there's a knife that Yushio has there. And of course, Yugi's trying to figure out what he's going to do. And oh boy, another one of these segments. Now that'll be an interesting read for this book here. Audrey and Harriet. Okay.
All right. Um. Oh my. I've never read Yu-Gi-Oh before. This looks kind of interesting, ever so much.
Yeah, it's pretty dark too.
Well, I'm pretty sure it can't be too dark. So Yugi's putting the puzzle together. Oh, what?
Oh, Tom Holland meeting Tobey Maguire. Okay, yours actually has. Unless did you have another one? Okay, I did your singing reading Rainbow. Okay. Your other one that you just put about Spider-Man just came after Claire, so yeah, we're gonna do Claire's first, then yours that.
So then Yugi uh, puts the puzzle together and he's almost solved it. He only needs one more piece, and suddenly the piece is missing.
Oh boy, what a bummer. At least none of my pieces were missing last night. You know when I really.
And then he's really in a panic. It's and he's trying to look for it, but it doesn't seem like he can find it. It's gone. I'll never solve the puzzle. I can never get my wish.
Oh boy, that's a bummer.
And this is the almost completed Millennium puzzle. He just needs that center piece.
Well, if he can't find a piece of that, I know if he can't find a piece of that, he can get another. There's another piece that he can definitely find easily.
Anyway, I'm amazed that you finished the Millennium puzzle ever so much. I couldn't finish it, Grandpa. You poured your heart into this puzzle, Yuki. For the last 8 years, you should have more faith. Your wish will be granted. And Grandpa presents him the missing piece of the puzzle ever so much.
Yeah, and he puts the piece in, then he puts the piece in. The end. I'm gonna go get the missing piece that I need for this guy over here.
Okay, that's it for our reading time, apparently, because Harry is about to get a little inappropriate.
And then we got Tom Holland, Spider-Man meeting Tobey Maguire. Oh boy.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. You found it for me. I was the one that found it.
I wasn't the one that found it for you.
Huh?
It was a friend of yours.
He just came by.
He asked me to give it to you. Even though it wasn't raining, he was soaking wet. Now, as you can see, there's got the pictures here where Yuki gets the missing piece of his Millennium puzzle. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Who? Wow, who could have it been? Anyway, thank you.
Well, he told me everything. He said John Nochi asked me not to tell you his name. Hey, he told me a thug called Yusho was threatening you, so I was worried about those bruises on your face. Yugi, the money's in your bag. If this can help you stay out of trouble. Good night, Yugi. Good night, Grandpa. Good night. And thank you. I'm finally gonna get to complete the Millennium Puzzle. I'm really amazed that he finished it. Millennium Puzzle. That's my grandson. It's written in the book of the dead that the one who solves the Millennium Puzzle will inherit the Shadow Games and become the guardian of right and pass judgment on evil. And, and as you can see in the pictures here, after Yugi celebrates getting his Millennium Puzzle fully put together, now something's about to happen here. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Tall Spider. How many other Spider-Man are there? Pizza time. And you should say that guy I did on the subway. Harriet. Hey, what? I did him good. Oh boy. Let's see. We got so we read those two. And seeing as how Yami has now emerged here to do a little bit of the voices of him and the guy he's about to face, Yusho. Yu-Gi-Oh! Some old yes, old Dangry. I think that Thug Yusho might be the one getting in trouble. I can't believe you could call me out here in the middle of the night. Dun. Thanks for coming, Yusho. Well, I gotta hand it to you. I could tell you're gonna be a good boy and give me the money like I asked. Don't like that weird costume, but that's okay. Hand it over. The cash, the money, the 200,000 yen. And this is where the emergence of Yami comes. Dun 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 dun. It's right here. I've raised it to 400,000 yen. Ooh, 400,000 yen. But this much money wouldn't be any fun to just hand it over. How about you play a game with me? A game? Right, not just any game. A shadow game. How about it? If you win, you get more than 200,000 yen. Not bad, right? Interesting. We just need one tool to play this game. That knife you got. Everything's prepared. Money and a knife. What game can we play with these? I'll explain the rules. The players take turns putting the money on top of their hands and stabbing it with the knife. The player only keeps the money that the knife stabs, but he must always take more than one bill. The game continues until the last bill is gone. The challenge is to take as much money as possible. If a player tries to take the money by hand or quit the game in the middle, he loses and forfeits all the money to the opponent. Doesn't that sound interesting? It's just a game of courage. Is this really Yugi? And the challenge is made there. Yeah. But if you break the rules as punishment, the penalty game decides your fate. Huh, interesting. Let's get started then. I'll start. Huh, I didn't even get 10 bills. I, I thought I put my strength into it, but they're not easy to stab. Your turn. If you use too much strength, you'll stab yourself. The point of the game is to control your greed. Shut your trap! As you can see there, see how the game is being played. See, they have to stab the money without stabbing their hands there. So really daring game there. Well, looky here. Over 100,000 yen, and not a mark on my hand. I should have stabbed harder. Not bad, but it gets harder to control your strength with each turn. And now we can switch to Sonic and the Eggman. Okay. There's a there's a lot of money left. Well, the game is almost over. There's nothing to this. There's nothing to this game. The rest of the money is going to be mine. Huh? What? I can't relax my arm. I can't relax my right arm. What? Am I using too much strength? My right arm isn't listening. This is bad. My right arm is trying to swing down with all its strength. I'm awing for the money and my left hand together. Well, the shadow games tests in the shadow games, a person's true nature is revealed to decide their fate. You show your right arm is being controlled by your greed. You can't stop it no longer. Will you sacrifice your left hand to get the money? Well, the answer is simple to that. There is one way I can take a stab without hurting my left hand and getting all the money. And as you can see more into the game there, you're about to find out what Yusho is going to do. You let me hold this knife, and that's why you lose. Die, Yugi! But then Yugi jumps. Just, just as I thought, you weren't able to follow the rules. What? That is forehead, that eye. This is only seen by those who trespass my soul. I like those who hurt my friends and steal my money. And as you can see, he tries to stab Yugi, sort of cheat and win the game. But Yugi ain't having that. And it looks like judgment has come. It's egghead season. No, it's egghead season. Blur blur season. Egghead season. Blur blur season. Blur blur season. Egghead season. Fire! And as you can see in these pictures, we see what the. Let's see, make sure I ain't skipped no page. Okay, I didn't. The penalty game. The illusion of avarice. Not completely sure how to pronounce that word, but I think it has something to do with greed and money, though. As we're about to see, Yusho sees nothing but money now. Oh my God! It's money! Money, money, money! Money everywhere! This is great! They say money can make your head spin. Now the only thing in your head is the illusion of avarice. So mine! As for as greedy as you are, this might be a happy ending for you. I got all my money back. CJ and Mal doing the fairy.
I hate that hedgehog. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, look. Wait, what's up with him? All this money is mine. Mine, I tell you. Mine. And I won't let anybody have it. Could it could it be that he thinks those leaves are money? Not just leaves, there's garbage in there too. But he looks happy. I can't remember a thing that happened after I finished the puzzle last night. Oh, that's right. I finished it. My treasure. Hey, Yugi. Jonochi? How you doing? Uh, fine. And you? This is nothing. Happens all the time. Yugi, if you if you can keep a treasure, so can I. You want to see it? Something you can see but can't see. You give up? It's friendship. That's for showing me that we're friends. Okay. Well, later in class. Wait, how can I say such corny stuff? Wait, hey, wait, Janochi, you dropped your shoe. You dropped your shoe. And as you can see here, Jonochi has now become Yugi's best friend. And that is the end of the end of story number 1 there. So we'll pick up with story number 2, Lying Eyes, tomorrow. So yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here at 8 p.m. again tomorrow night to see the second the second story of Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Till then, see you guys later.